So, I was pondering upon something of paramount importance, actually. It's not your normal, yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna say a bunch of things and, it's some sort of weird rhetorical quilt, the patches will sew together somehow. Anyways, this is not supposed to be funny. You can't love a dolphin and hate squid. Like the dolphin's looking at the squid like, I fucking hate these disgusting pigs up there. Just fucking clogging my goddamn blowhole with fucking plastic fucking shit. Tastes like their fast food restaurants. You ever been to one? Oh, good lord. They're delicious. They're everything they might be and more. Someday I hope to be of such commerce where I might engage again. In order at that counter of culinary convenience! You can't love dolphins because Flipper is so goddamn talented. Son of a bitch, he really is, though. How many times, you know how hard it must have been for a writing team to come up with ways for this fucking dolphin in a pool? You'd be like, oh, what's that? He's trapped in the old mine. But I mean, you can't love Flipper and hate walruses because everybody, so much of your peer contemporary looks like is a fat fucking whiskery piece of shit. That doesn't make any sense. If you love dolphins, you have to love walruses. You gotta love cats. You gotta love, possums. People hit possums in their car just to be fucking pieces of shit. Oh, sir, you ran over a baby possum just because you knew I would fucking scream over it. You fucking piece of shit. Anyways, and it got me to thinking something I've referenced on many occasions. How that a certain broadcasting network, I think it's the Asian Broadcasting Corporation, not the one they used to run Twilight Zone on. What was the one where it's like, oh shit, I don't even know. It's like the Channel 7. That's the Asian. Yeah, they own ESPN, right? There's a show which is like, we're your neighbors too. We're just like you. We're just kind of ebonic-ish. We really just have the same goals and aspirations as you, pale, ghoulish-looking fucking things. White men. Anyways, and this guy, this isn't a movie where it's like, that is a depiction of a character in a time, in a moment, in a place, in a context, confined by the parameters of the story. So it's like you have to have an ugly character expressing ugly thought. Not ugly character physically, but there has to be the ugliness of character that expresses or initiates upon ugly, disastrous, malicious path to move the plot forward, to pit antagonists against protagonists, whatever. This guy's, hey, I like chicken too, just like you. You don't like chicken. There's something wrong with you. Me and this guy over here, we're gonna be waiting in line. Colonel, you can fight my battles any day. Just don't, go away. Colonel, would you fight these battles for me? Colonel, I saw you went to India. I saw you went to Egypt. Did they taste good? There, Colonel? The things you put in your mouth there, were they good? The chorus line of pretty girls with their... anyways, I don't know how I got off track like that. But anyways, I was thinking... sugar water. What the fuck is wrong with... This fucking guy is the dad of that side of town. He's like, but it's our side of town. It's your side of town too. We live in the same neighborhood. This isn't the 50s. You know, Tuscaloosa's well behind us. We get it. I'm not black. I'm not Bardic. I'm not Ivory. I'm not Mocha. I'm like some sort of deep chocolate ice cream or something. You know, it's not like the delicious decadent quart or more, like 8. What's 2 quart? Not a half gallon. Couldn't be half gallon at Aldi for like $3.92. Chocolate, most decadent thing you'll ever have. You'll be like, I am a fool to spend triple more on that dog shit cold foam they be serving you up at Jewel Osco to pay for the butcher. And I ain't talking the guy with the fucking apron. I'm talking Bill the Butcher. Come to settle for good? No! Who holds sway over the 5 points? Us natives, born right wise to this fine land, or the foreign hordes who defile her? I accept your challenge of the so-called natives who plague our people at every turn. But so be it, and from this day forth, it is not put on no more. For the whales with the whales shall be swiftly cut down. Among our lives. Anyways, Black Dad just chilling in America says, why the fuck do we give a shit about animals? There's people need help. The Emancipation Proclamation and the Homestead Act came out within a year of each other. No, I'm sorry. No, that was not an easy contest. You can't just pick up and leave. 100 of you get 2 mules and some old swords on a fucking old battlefield. You make a fucking plow. I've seen guys in prison take like plastic tweezers, if not metal, something in a pen, and put it in a light towards like a battery. Put some toothpaste on the other end, and they sparked a fire to lit a cigarette in the bathrooms. Like, you could do that. You couldn't go to South Dakota, dig a well, have your own place for a second, say, hey, how you like me over here, asswipe? Black Panther. So you don't worry about me, I'm watching you. Motherfucker, you ain't never getting your hands on me again. You stayed to fight statues a fucking 100 years later. We can't. You feed that fucking cat a fucking can of Friskies, I swear to God, I will crush that fucking cat's skull. I will crush that fucking cat's skull. You open that can of Friskies. Don't you fucking do it. You like foo-foo? Screw you, foo-foo. Get a fucking job. If you don't value all life, you don't value life. So I want to play this thing. I want to follow this with an edited recording of something that just transpired tonight. And this is your protectorate. In Kent County, Illinois is so goddamn busy. With all the they might have fucking tanks in the new Oswego high schools. They're so goddamn nice. Well, you got all this space, this absolutely fantastic cement bunkered warehouse, vast as the eye can see, subterranean labyrinth of intricate design and subterfuge. Oh, God, shit! God damn it! All right, Google Cerebral. God damn it, Google Cerebral. Lord, my decision and intention, Lord, thy decision and intention are all yours. I wasn't making fun of nothing. Certainly wasn't having fun. I wasn't. Okay, brain pain. These fucking monsters. You open that goddamn can of cat food, I'm gonna fuck this fucking thing. Man declawed that fucking cat because that cat's a fucking retard. Wouldn't get his fucking claws off the fucking couch. That dog? give a shit about that goddamn dog that I made it dependent on me through a long evolution of zoology, which is, species interacting and how they, engage within ecologies. Whatever. That fucking cat, you give that goddamn dog a milk bone, I'm gonna hang it. I'm gonna hang that fucking dog if you give it a fucking milk bone. You either cherish all life or you don't cherish life. And this thing in Yorkville, Illinois, which might have underground garages of tanks, there's so much armed personnel all about with nothing to do but to keep a nice little wholesome community seeming like The Burbs. You ever seen that one with Hanks? That's probably his most underrated movie. That's where he was like spontaneous, he played that role. Fantastic. That might be his favorite. Forrest Gump. And then The Burbs. That's Yorkville, Illinois. Just these things, throwing things in cauldrons. Skull crushing cats. Because fuck that fucking cat! Get a fucking job, Frisky! Get a fucking job, you freeloading fucking feline! Mongrel fucking... Ugh, making me sick. But I'm going to follow this with a little edited piece just to spare the officer's name. With nothing to do in this goddamn place, they follow me night and fucking day. This goddamn fucking mongoloid can't goddamn follow up a goddamn promise he made? So fucking busy, this guy's like, he's not gonna do it. If he's busy, he's not gonna take time for a cat. You fucking piece of shit! I want to put his fucking name on there. But then the police and the FOP want you mad at me. Hey, have you seen that fucking thing on PBS with the Philly DA? Philly, you gotta get a new fucking FOP sponsor. You put this fucking Star Wars character to do your fucking eye candy for you? To sell your fucking agenda? You fucking nitwits! Cracking the Liberty Bell, cracking your fucking skull. What is wrong with you? You are a disgrace. This thing in his reverberating fucking chin fat. What a fucking joke. So I hope you all enjoy this because truly, but it was something I didn't want to get that pitch anyway at all with this fascist force known as the police in Yorkville, Illinois. Kendall County, where they take little boys and declaw them, call them fags their whole life, turn them into little angry monsters, fascists, things that fuck with a beautiful spirit like mine, and who crush little Cinnamon's skull, and who pull off Rocco's face, and who tell me for a month and I count down the days till I see my Astro, my bright boy. He died, no, never mind, I was leading you on, he died a year ago. This boy, they looked up, him and Isaac were just little boys, pushing each other out of the way for my attention, for my first contact as I go up the stairs. It was the silliest, most, oh my God, those cherished memories. Anyways, these things in Kendall County, Illinois. This guy can't give me a call back. I love two things in the world. One is named Smalls. One is named Cinnamon. Let me see, but I can't find you a picture. My adoring public. But this is your protectorate. This guy who is supposed to come to the aid of things vulnerable and powerless. Hey! You got a problem? Call animal control, fuckhead! I ain't got no flea collars for you. You fucking freeloader. That's what they say to me as they steal all my shit. God, look at this mess. This is my mess. Just keep the bag on the back. To the great detriment of my shoulders all the time. But let me try to find a picture of my Smalls and my Cinnamon. I love two things in this world. They take away my only power to not let her hurt them in the moment and to take comfort in me, somebody who loves them, my little kitties, cats, felines, paws, tails, whiskers, not your fucking sisters, who have many of the same things around here, these tail babies they're growing. Anyways, This thing, I've put on YouTube videos of this woman is a monster to these animals. They use them as a means of like deceiving, like satellites in the sky. It's the most disgusting thing. They run Peter Rabbit by me whenever they want me to see him. Sometimes it's like 20 times in like a 3-mile stretch just to show me, oh, we have any checkpoint we want on you, fuckhead. Gotcha, thanks. You guys also have each other's cocks in your mouths. Most of the time. Oh, bigger brother. Oh, serve it up on a brass platter. Oh, bigger brother, you're so nasty. Oh, that was your finger? Oh. I couldn't tell the difference between that and your little pinky. Ugh. These fucking father fucking fascists. This guy says, yo, busy in Kendall County. What fucking Dunkin' Donuts deficiency did this fucking guy, he came at like 8 in the morning. This guy gave me 20 minutes, came alone, and got Johanna Mayant's number from me and not from the court form. Came and got couldn't make a call the rest of the day. And then I call, and this guy's like, hey, if we're busy, you're not gonna go for a cat. Cat's starving to death, potentially, first of all. But that they would be just fucked with by this fucking fat waste of fucking everything. Johanna fucking Byram, who plays computer games, watches ABC7, drinks Diet Coke, and smokes Virginia Slim Silvers all day, every day, nothing but. And has fat, worthless, ugly pig sows like Lisa Len, Vinny went. He went to go maintain, civilization. Don't worry that he's got it. He's gonna, some people get false teeth afterwards and give a shit. What with Obama passing, universal shit to get free teeth, probably better than they fucking had after Vinny goes around. Should thank him. Call him the fucking tooth fairy. He does suck dick. Anyways, not Vinny. I wouldn't say that about Vinny. I like the Italians a lot. They tell you what they fucking mean, in interpersonal things. They're not like, hey, we're both apex male. I don't give a fuck what you think, asshole. Buddy, couldn't agree more. Thank you. I didn't mean to say that about Vinny. Truly, I didn't. I respect, The Godfather, that's how men ought to be. Fucking call the police and tell on me like these cock swallowers around here. Get me thrown out of every forum. No, say your fucking piece. These things come too close. These gay boys, get the fuck away from me. I'm not interested in you. You awkward fucking thing. And it's not the first time I just start growling. These things, they don't take a hint. Everybody in their mind is on the down low. And it's like, boy, he's really subtle. 27 visits in a row. Here I figured out his every schedule. And yet he's never looked me in the eye to validate what I've been dreaming over. It's awful. It's terrible. These things are disgusting. No social etiquette. No social restraint. But that's beside the point. Hear how I stray all the time. Remember that, rhetorical quilt I was talking about? So let's try to get that. Oh God. AT&T has a Wi-Fi incepted into this thing. When I plugged it in, nope, wrong thing. They have it in my other, I did the exact same thing in the other video. Yeah, but that comes with Google Cerebral. You don't pay your bill. It's like, my high intention and decision, would you please, he's like, no, I don't know what it's like to, have my, teeth grounded where they ain't, teeth no more, but powder rubber. And here you, might experience it for me. I give a fuck, Google, you fucking pussy. Ugh. Or so, a man might say. Oh, bigger brother! are we gonna help animals? We got people need help. You couldn't dig a well. We went to Tulsa, you still went around this white devil. I'm trying to get away. I wouldn't stay here if they offered me a fucking McMansion. I would never raise kids around these things. So your daughter can be fucking molested throughout her every goddamn grade? A new fucking scar imposed? You say anything, we're gonna kill your dog. These things are so fucking dickless. Enjoying the show, fuckheads? Oh, bigger brother! Oh, God, man. That is so fucking gross. I heard someone does that shit. That is the sickest fucking thing. Look at these two. Look at that big lump, the smalls. Look at that silly cinnamon. She's beautiful. Look at this. If your heart doesn't melt seeing this, there's a component of you missing. You might be John William. If your first impulse is to see the most adorable thing in your whole life, baby infant humans are ugly, mutant-looking things. I'm sorry, everybody. I mean, for the first couple days, this thing might have been dropped off by fucking E.T. This thing is gross. You know, once it like grows into its skin, has a supple baby butt, then it's cute. But until then, it's just this fucking googly little finger monster thing. Just like used to get in the 25-cent spin little capsules. Oh boy, look at how close we got for some reason. If you can't love, look at this girl. Look at this girl in my bag right here. There is something wrong with you. That thing, because Officer Jerkoff, the big imposing African man, couldn't make a fucking call, that thing might potentially have to starve even for a night. This Jerkoff is such a servant to the fucking people, and I'm some sort of like deranged lunatic apparently. So who has an IQ over 200? Oh, that they would say just like go, hey guys, did you hear? Local celebrity. And here in our fucking ass white town of circle jerks and fucking closet monsters. Playing pocket pool and circled and like, oh fuck, grab ass all the time. For this girl, but this thing, I'm sure took a shit, took his time, inadequate wipe job is, if I have a 200 IQ, I am just a careless fucking human who has wiped my ass and gotten shit on my hand. There's been times you wash it, you never know. In fact, that you didn't have a blemish or anything, your body, your skin like was introduced to whatever gross malfeasance you were cooking up because of your latest trip to any fast food place or any culinary commerce in modern times. Anyways, 200 IQ. So thanks. He's trying to convince me that I'm not, that I'm paranoid. I have a world ego, and you're gonna fucking do my thinking for me. No, God, are you fucking kidding me? So it's like, don't do this thing whose brain is obviously working on overdrive more than you fucking numbskulls. What does he mean? We said he couldn't be with the cats. Right, as they lick their eye. These things are reptiles. It's like, but I want to know if they're okay. And it's looking at you, and it's just looking at you. And it licks its eye. But I mean, you can't, they're not, she has custody. But I still love them. And then like some like twerk. What was Louvre? Lave? Are you some sort of faggot? What are you saying? You don't make any sense. These things are fucking idiots. Police, you're a fucking disgrace with these fucking writers on Blackish. Man, what? Doesn't the Asian corporate? They eat dogs. They value life differently. Here, Balto was a fucking hero. Here, Old Yeller, your heart melted with him. Where the red fern grows, that's where two beautiful pups died together. With Jem, who won the fucking coon hunting contest. In the Ozarks, nothing to sneeze at, shitheads. Fuck, I'd cry for Clifford. If he wasn't some fat pig. Oh wait, the literary one? Yeah, enduring character. What a bunch of fucking retards. You either, then like you're always saying apparently only your lives matter. It's not all lives matter. And Old Navy doesn't know what a rainbow is because it had brown, black, and all the colors of the rainbow except white. White is a composition of all colors. Black is actually by definition a shade, and which is the exact lack of any chromatic, which is color. Way to go, Old Navy. Antiquated Navy. Antiquated. Why ought then this white devil have cherished your life, blacks? If fuck Fido, get a fucking job, freeloader! Hey, subscription open somewhere! Fucking scumbags. Michael Vick tortures dogs in the Philly Eagles go pick him up. What a fucking shock. You know they were trying to make Gangsta's Paradise the national anthem? I mean, it's appropriate, but I mean, I am not giving up. The Star Spangled Banner, just because, international scumbag cartels known as I don't know, all sorts of nations, everyone, everywhere, except probably Africa, just hanging on to that blood trade, even though they got the zirconia, buddy. Women are gonna get over themselves someday and stop making you shoot each other in the face as 12-year-olds to get these diamonds out of the mountain, and they're just gonna cook them into whatever fucking color they want. But I mean, I don't see that. They might. Why wouldn't they? Maybe everyone else does. But I mean, these guys running the planes, yeah, we would have nothing but respect for each other. I felt terrible. There was a guy at LA Fitness staring at me. If these fucking other fucking worthless homosexuals are staring at me, and this guy, I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at, asshole? And then he comes to the car. He's like, oh, there was no stare. He's just like, I'm like, oh, dude, please forgive me. You are from a different anthropology. You're just looking at this white, obscene nonsense, and you're like, what the fuck is this? My bad. Please forgive me. He was very, very gracious. But I mean, shy of that, it's just you're American, and some man put your wiener in his mouth when you were just a wee lad, and he imposed an anger upon you regarding things you can't control, but society, calls you a little gay boy and stuff. The Sow, the guy who came up and did this to me, like at the street, he clearly recognized me. I've never seen this fat oaf before in my life, and he held the gun all awesome like he knew what it was to take a life. I was with your bitch ass! Gay boy! Gay boy! Oh! What fucking MTV reality TV show did he hear that from? Either way. Why then, though, Blackish, with the Asian, propaganda apparatus, America, you don't even have your international forces own your news and own your media, and you can't think through either of them. You numbskulls. They kill Flipper and Free Willy, deceased noble creatures. Hey, America, you're no better. You're pieces of shit, too. You killed the fucking buffalo. You are white people. This is from the story I'm currently working on. Was last night, before, until this morning where they kicked me out. Tell him Totem wonders why things around them have to die. They come and then there's nothing left. They come, then everything's bereft. But no, that's not the right line. They choke the land, the air of very breath. Tell him Totem calls him death. This white pig. But why? What is the logic? Because you're people Well, I mean, you couldn't go build a fucking well and have. I'm gonna explain something. Your well supplies your water. You got crops out of it. You got wood to make trees for the fucking shelter. You got potentially linen for your fucking clothes. You got the fucking 4-cart wheel, Ray Cab. Holy shit, you got it made in the shade. All you had to do was go and get away from this white devil. But like, PETA's gonna have to like fight for sponsorship because Asia told you to fuck you, dog. Is like you dog fight. Michael Vick gets hired by the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles, you are not American. If you don't love dogs, you are not American. This goddamn American dog, it was from Romulus and Remus of Rome! You fucking morons! Holy shit! Here I am beside myself. This is gonna come with the edit of the Dispatch making a dick of himself and a dumb fuck. I hope you enjoy, America. I almost did.